So today we will have урок 5. This is actually drawing lines. Урок 5. Мой, моя, моё, притяжательные местоимения, possessive pronouns, my. Буква S и вопросы. Letter S and questions. So these are the topics for today. And let's okay, give me a second. Where? Kind of lost the teacher's dashboard. Okay, here. Nope. Okay. A little bit of delay here. Not this. Okay. Так, можно начинать. First we will repeat what we learned before. Слушай, listen, and повторяй, слушай и повторяй. Okay. Let's choose a blue color. Привет. Как дела? Еще раз. Привет. Как дела? Вы помните, как это по-английски? Remember how to say it in English? Привет means hi. Как дела? How are you? It's a question. And there are 3 possible answers, so let's read all of them. The first one. Привет. Хорошо. Привет. Хорошо means hi. It's good. So if everything is good, it's go green. So зеленый цвет. So some people may feel not so good, and they may say привет. Нормально. It means so, not bad, not good. Нормально. And some people, they feel under the weather. Maybe there's so many bad things happening. So it will be привет. Плохо. So basically 3 words. Хорошо. Нормально. Плохо. So I will ask you a question and you need to answer. Привет. Как дела? Слышите моего кота? Can you hear my cat? Мой кот любит заниматься. Okay, let's move on. 1 second. Да, иногда с котиками тоже нужно разговаривать. А здесь у нас свой котик. We have our own cat here. Значит, на прошлом уроке мы разбирали буква О. Если она под ударением, мы произносим О. Если она без ударения, мы произносим А. So last lesson we spoke about letter O. If it is stressed, we pronounce it as it is, O. But if it's not stressed, we say it as A. We write words as usual, but it's just the way how we pronounce them, how we say them. So let's practice together. Слушай и повторяй. Repeat. Слушай и повторяй. Это окно. Это окно. Это окно. So let's look at the first word. Первое слово. Это. это. Ударение, the stress, is on буква Э. So, О, without a stress, без ударения, will give us sound А. Значит, мы напишем. Oopsie. Let's change the language. Изменим язык. So we sound this as это. If we look at the second word, посмотрим на второе слово. Окно. The stress is on the final syllable. What about the first one? This one again. There is no stress, so we must say it as А. Тут нет ударения, поэтому мы говорим как А. Это окно. Это окно. Это окно. Номер 2. Can you try to read the first word by yourself? Можешь прочитать это слово? А. Где ударение? Where is the stress? It is here. Здесь. So what about the first letter O? Она девушка. Она девушка. So we will write она девушка. Oopsie. Она девушка. Дальше. The next one. Try to read by yourself, and I will help you. Это почта. Это почта. Это почта. Because in the first word это, the stress is not on O, so we must pronounce it as А. Почта, the second word, O is under the stress. It is stressed, so we have to say it as it is. О, это почта. Next one. Он дедушка. When we have a word with only 2 letters, but only 1 syllable, we don't need to stress there is only one vowel, so it is always stressed. Когда у нас один слог, в нем только одна гласная буква. Она всегда ударная. So, this will be as it is. Поэтому будет он дедушка. No changes. Без изменений. And let's look at the last one. Оно тут. Оно тут. Again, the word оно. The stress is on the final syllable. What about the first? Not stressed, so we say it as А. Оно тут. Pretty easy, right? So let's read all of these sentences one more time. Читаем предложение еще раз. We'll start with the first one. Это окно. Это окно. Она девушка. Она девушка. Это почта. Это почта. Он дедушка. Он дедушка. Оно тут. Оно тут. Оно тут. Молодцы. Идем дальше. На прошлом уроке last lesson we learned он, она, оно. We spoke about 3 genders. Мы говорили о 3 родах. Он, она, оно. Masculine, feminine, and neuter. We also learned that if the last letter of any noun is ye or o, it will be оно. If the final letter of a noun is a, yo, u, ю, я, basically any other vowel or мягкий знак, it will be она. And if there will be any other letter, usually it is он. So pretty easy. We start with identifying the gender from letters ye and o. If it's not that, we move to the next rule, to all of these letters. If they're not them, it will be on. So let's practice. Давайте вперед практикуемся. Слева у нас подсказка. On the left side of the screen we have a little hint that will help us. We can look at it. You can enlarge it. You можете увеличить. On the right, we need to write the name. Напишите имя и нажмите Start. Click Start. У нас есть слово.
Вилка.
Можно послушать. We have a word. You can listen to it.
Вилка.
Вилка. Вилка. Remember to repeat the words, to say loud, and we need to find out if it's он, она или оно. Нужно определить, это он, она или оно. Вилка. Вилка. The final letter, последняя буква. Is it е или о? No. So it is not оно. So, is it а, ё, ю, у, ю, я, о мягкий знак? Да, а is here. So, it is она. Она, вилка. So, try to finish the exercise by yourself. Fast. Okay, as fast as possible. You get points for being fast and for having no mistakes.
Пакет.
Or you can just practice a little bit slower together with me. Пакет. Again, you can click on the sound icon to hear it.
Пакет.
Пакет. Пакет.
Пакет.
Это Е или О, the last letter? Нет. Any of these? Нет. So, it is он, пакет. Мужской род, masculine gender.
Подарок.
Подарок, подарок. Он, она или оно? Remember, we always check at the final letter. Is it any of the vowels? No. It is мягкий знак? No. Нет. Значит, он, подарок.
Почта.
Почта, почта, post office. So, is the final letter vowel? Это гласная? Да. Это Е или О? Нет. Значит, это женский род. Она. Идем дальше.
Автомат.
Автомат. Look at the last letter. Последняя буква. Это гласная? Is it a vowel? Нет. No. Значит, это мужской род. Он. Дальше.
Папа.
Папа. Папа. So, this is a tricky one about people. If it's a person, это человек? Да. So, we just look at the human gender. We don't look at the spelling. We don't need to know the name of the word. Это мужчина? Is it a man? Да. That's enough for us. And we just say он.
Пирог.
Пирог. Пирог. Последняя буква Г. Г. Это гласная? Нет. Это мягкий знак? Нет. Значит, он пирог. Дальше.
Окно.
Окно. Последняя буква. Это гласная? Да. Это Е или О? Да. Значит, оно. Оно окно.
Молоко.
Дальше. Молоко. Молоко. Последняя буква. О. О. We can see it's оно. Оно, молоко, milk.
Девушка.
Девушка. Девушка. Can see it's a human being, so we don't care about any letters. Это человек, поэтому буквы не имеют значения. Это мужчина или женщина? Is it a man or woman? Женщина. So there's no problem with that. Она. Дальше.
Вода.
Вода. Is it a human? Человек? Нет. So we follow the rule. Идем используем правило. Последняя буква это О или Е? Нет. Одна из этих. One from these. Да. Значит, она. Она вода.
Письмо.
Письмо. Can you try by yourself? Письмо. Оно. Оно.
Мышь.
Мышь. Мышь. Последняя буква. Мягкий знак. Это гласная? Нет. Это согласная? Is the consonant? Нет. So let's have a look again at our rule. Is it Е or О? Нет. So it's not оно. Any other vowel? Нет. But we have мягкий знак here. It also indicates that it should be она. Она, мышь.
Поле.
Поле. Again, simple rule. Оно, оно. Okay, let's have a look. You can click on Game Complete. And you can click on Leaderboard. You can see who played the game. Go back. Show answers. Можно посмотреть все ответы, нажать,
Пакет.
послушать, посмотреть, проверить. Можно еще раз сыграть. Идем дальше. Сегодня у нас будут притяжательные, притяжательные, oh, so long, места имения. Вау. Притяжательные местоимения. Possessive pronouns. Все мы знаем буква Я. Я. I am. Я. But because we have three genders, у нас есть три рода. Он, она, оно. So, for each object, we need to use different possessive pronoun. For example, дом, он. If I want to say my house, in English we say it is my house. But in Russian, instead of my, we need to say the possessive pronoun related to masculine gender. Мой. Мой. So we will say мой дом. Мой дом. So next one, we have the word vodka. Vodka. Vodka, alcoholic drink, vodka. The final letter, the final sound is vodka. It is what? A vowel, гласная. It is not е, not о, so it is она. So we say моя водка. Моя водка means my vodka. It is my vodka. Моя водка. And the final one is пиво. Пиво. If we will listen to the stress, пиво. 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 The first letter is stressed, the first syllable is stressed. P, P. So even if we hear at the end sound A, we know that it's probably O because it's not stressed. So it will be пиво. The final letter is O, O. So it will be оно. So we can say моё пиво. Моё пиво. So to be able to know the gender of every word, every noun is very important because we'll have many possessive pronouns and a lot of endings that will be related to the gender of each of the nouns of each of the words. Don't worry, today we're going to practice all of that with мой, моя, and моё. Okay, here. Пример. Example. Это. And we'll look at the person. Кто это? So it's a person and is it a woman? Is it a man? It's a kind of a man, right? So we have to use it. So we don't need to think, we just know it should be on. So we say мой, мой. Это мой, and after the word. So это мой father, это мой brother, это мой uncle, это мой colleague, это мой boss, это мой driver, and so on. So let's have a look at this picture and try to guess кто это? Кто это? Actually, I have a bit of too much letters here. Слишком много букв. Так, закроем. Кто это? Это мой папа. Папа. Это мой папа. Remember that you can also draw on your slide if you just follow the link that is on the chat, that I sent in the chat. And you can also draw, you can also write. So if you don't have a keyboard, you can use the pencil or highlighter. If you have a keyboard, you can click on text and you can type papa. And after, you can click again and enlarge or make it smaller, as you like. Это мой папа. Это мой папа. Okay, let's move on. Что это? Who remembers? Кто помнит, что это? Это мой белый цвет. Okay, I'll redraw it. It was too thick. Па. Пак. Пакет. 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 Это мой пакет. Это мой пакет. Why do we use мой? Because we see the final letter is a consonant. It is not one of the vowels and it is not мягкий знак. Пакет. I'm writing the letters so you can also see how I'm writing them, so you can learn maybe how to write some of the letters. But if you want, you can type. Okay, следующее слово. Что это? Что это такое? Это мой. And there's little help if we see мой. So the final letter should be a consonant. Consonant. Это мой. A word from the last lesson. Слово с прошлого урока. П. И. Пи. Р. Пир. О. Пиро. Г. Пирог. Пирог. Это мой пирог. Это мой пирог. Пирог. Again, the final letter is a consonant. That's why we have мой. Мой пирог. Let's think of our own word that will have a masculine gender. Это мой. Давайте придумаем слово. Let's think of the word. So you can draw a word and after we can write it together. Something, because it's masculine gender, the final letter of the word should be a consonant. Последняя буква должна быть согласная. Maybe a word that you know, maybe a word that you don't know. I'm going to write. Я нарисую. Вы тоже. You too. Okay. Кот опять. Мой кот говорит. Кстати, можно нарисовать кота. Кот. Okay. Actually, I'm going to clear it up. Кот. Почему? Потому что он разговаривает. Because he is talking. Это красивый кот. A beautiful cat. Та-да! Готово. Это мой кот. Это мой кот. Это мой кот. It's my cat. Так, посмотрим. Угу. Хорошо. Идем дальше. Now we are going to practice. Моя. Это моя. Что это такое? Что это? We actually have some help here. Здесь и здесь. Что это? Это моя О Ч Поч Т Почта. Почта. Это моя почта. Это моя почта. Почта is a post office or just basically the post that you get. Like when you go to check your mailbox Everything that is inside is also called почта. We can say проверь почту, like check the post, check the mail. It doesn't mean that only there will be some envelopes or letters or anything or newspapers. It could be just everything together. Проверь почту. Хорошо. Дальше. Это моя... Кто это? Should be easy. Правильно. Мама. М. Okay, this is an ugly M. Let's do it one more time. М. А. Ма. М. Мама. 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 Это моя мама. Это моя мама. Хорошо. Who is this? Это моя... Кто помнит? Кто помнит? It's obviously not your mom, right? Because you won't really hug your mom that way. Это моя... Д. Е. Де. В. Дев. У. Деву. Ш. Девуш. К. Девушка. Девушка. Это моя девушка. Это моя девушка. So девушка can have two meanings. Два значения. The first one, we can just say just a young lady, девушка. But the other one is a girlfriend, my girlfriend. In this case, это моя девушка. So we can say, okay, this is my girlfriend. Да, это моя девушка. Make it smaller. Это моя девушка. This is my girlfriend. Okay. Идем дальше. Это моя... And now we have to draw again. Нарисуй. Снова нарисуй слово. Это моя... What could it be? Okay, I will try to draw, but I'm not very good at drawing. Так, тут еще. Та-да-да. Та-да-да-да. Не знаю, хорошо получилось или нет, но это моя... Роза. A rose. Цветок, роза. A flower that is a rose. Это моя роза. Это моя роза. Хорошо. We also have the final one, оно. Да, кот. Мой кот. Ой, громкий. My cat is so loud today. Next one is моё. Моё. Это моё. Моё means оно. It's, again, in English, everything that is not alive is it. But in Russian language, no. We just need to figure out the final letter of the word. And the gender would be... you would understand the gender by the final letter. So, это моё П, О, Л, пол, Е, поле. You can see again the final letter is О, or Е. So it should be оно. So моё. Это моё поле. This is my field. Это моё поле. Это моё поле. Дальше. Again, we have моё. So the final letter should be О or Е. One of these. We will decide. If you know, if you remember this word, it's easy. If not, let's write it together. Это моё П, И, С. Мягкий знак. Пись. М. Письмо. And the final one is О. Письмо. The stress is on the final syllable. Письмо. Это моё письмо. Да? Это моё письмо. This is my letter. Моё письмо. Now we need to think of any word that will be оно. So we can think of anything we like. It doesn't have to be like all of these letters. Maybe I just forgot to erase them. So just это моё, and you draw whatever you like. Cargo Gaming, sounds like things are going well over here. How are you today, Ina? Pretty good, thank you. So having a Russian lesson. So if you click on the link in the chat, you can also follow me, and you can also draw and write things on the slide, and you can also learn Russian. Это моё. Okay, I'm going to draw something. Ta-da-ta-da! No registration needed, by the way. Что это? It's an easy drawing, but we don't know the spelling. We haven't learned this word yet. Это моё. О. Со. Л. Сол. Н. Soln. Now it's the difficult letter. Soln. Yeah. So the stress is on the first syllable. Солнце. Again, when we look at the neutral gender, we just need to know that the final letter is supposed to be О or Е. So, это моё солнце. This is my sun. Of course, you can't own your own sun, but let's imagine that it's a picture that you drew, and you can tell maybe the teacher or someone, это моё солнце. So I drew it. Это моё солнце. Okay, let's go for the next one. Now it's time to practice. Время для практики. So on the left, you'll have a little prompt and tip that will help you. So if it's anything with on, the masculine gender, we use мой. If it's a feminine gender, моя. If it's neuter gender, моё. Мой дом. Моя водка. Моё пиво. So don't forget to write your name. I will have my name Ina. Пишите имя, не забывайте. Нажмите Start. Click Start. Remind you that you can play as fast as you can. So to get the high score, you need number 1 speed, number 2 to have as least mistakes as possible. Это вода. Вода. So again, if we don't remember the gender of this word, we can look at the final letter. The final letter. If it's о, ое, it will be моё. If it's any other vowel or мягкий знак, it will be моя. If it's anything else, мой. Это моя вода. Don't forget to repeat after me. Это моя вода. This is my water. Это моя вода.
Почта.
Дальше. Почта. Почта. Again, the final letter of почта, the post office, is А. It's a vowel. It is not о, ое, so it can't be оно. So it should be feminine gender. Моя. Это не моя почта. So the word не means not. This is not my post. Это не моя почта. Дальше.
Пакет.
Пакет. Пакет. Is the final letter a vowel? Нет. So, it is a consonant. It has to be мой. Мой. Он. Мой. Это мой пакет. Это мой пакет. Это мой пакет. Идем дальше.
Пирог.
Пирог. Пирог. Again, последняя буква Г. 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 It's a consonant. Согласная. So, он. So we say мой. Это мой пирог. It is my pie. Это мой пирог. Это мой пирог. Дальше.
Автомат.
Это автомат. Again, последняя буква Т. Т is a consonant. It's obviously он. Мой. Это мой автомат. Это мой автомат. Это мой автомат.
Вилка.
Вилка. Это не вилка. Again, we don't care about any words before or after. We just need to find a noun and we have to look at the final letter. Последняя буква А. А. А is a vowel, гласная. And we know if it's not о, ое, it's not оно. So it should be она, моя. Это не моя вилка. Это не моя вилка. It's not my fork. Это не моя вилка.
Молоко.
Молоко. Молоко. Это молоко. The final letter is о. So we go always from neuter to feminine to masculine gender. We know that all words in neuter gender, they end with о, ое. Does it match it? Да. So it is оно, моё. Это моё молоко. Это моё молоко. Too fast? Это моё молоко.
Окно.
Окно. Now I have a question. Окно. I told you that in Russian language it doesn't matter in what order you put words in most cases, and we can make question just by changing intonation we don't need to have many question words or like special words, auxiliary verbs. So это окно. Again, the final letter is O. Very easy. Neutral gender. Моё. Это моё окно. But now question. Это моё окно? So we raise the tone. Это моё окно? I don't know. Is it my window? Это моё окно. Дальше.
Папа.
Нет, он не папа. Again, we don't care about whatever was before. We just look at the word papa. And we can know that it's a human being. So humans in Russian language, they have only two genders. Он или она. So here I think it's pretty obvious. So it will be on. With on we use мой. And also in the sentence we have a little hint. We already have the word on. Нет, он не мой папа. Нет, он не мой папа. No, he is not my father.
Поле.
Поле. Поле. Последняя буква Е значит оно, мое. Это мое поле. Это мое поле. Это мое поле. This is my field.
Письмо.
Письмо. Again. О. Письмо. О. Мое. Это мое письмо. Это мое письмо. Это мое письмо.
Подарок.
Подарок. К. Последняя буква К. К. Это гласная? Нет. Это мягкий знак? Нет. So it's not neutral, it's not feminine, it has to be masculine gender. Он. Это мой подарок. But because we have a question mark, we need to raise our intonation. Это мой подарок. Это мой подарок. Это мой подарок. So we are raising the voice. Это мой подарок.
Девушка.
Да, она, девушка. So first of all, we have a word, we see a person. Again, two genders only for people. Он или она. Because when we look at the person, we can't say оно, it. No, not in Russian language. Another hint, we already have it in sentence, она. So with она, with she, we have to use моя. Моя. Да, она моя девушка. Да, она моя девушка. Yeah, she is my girlfriend. Она моя девушка. Дальше.
Мышь.
Мышь. Мышь. So this one, the exceptional word. Мышь. The final letter, we know if it's a vowel. Is it a vowel? Нет. So we kind of think it's highly likely it's masculine gender, but there is a possibility it still could be feminine. So мягкий знак goes to feminine. Any other letter that if it's not a vowel, not мягкий знак, it will be masculine. Мышь is мягкий знак, so моя, моя. Это моя мышь? Is this my mouse? Это моя мышь? Хорошо? Не забывайте нажать Game Complete. Don't forget to click on Game Complete so you can see your results and you can see the leaderboard and see how other people are doing. Are you doing better or worse? You can click on Show Answers and you can see all of the correct answers. You can read them one more time, check them, or if you want to play again, you can click Start Again. Отлично, идем дальше. Сегодня у нас много слов. Today we're going to learn a lot of things. Буква S. Letter S. С, Т, О, Л. Стол. Стол, стол, стол. Это он, она или оно? Стол. So we look at the final letter. Последняя буква L. L is a consonant, right? So we have to use он. Он. Мужской род. Он. Это стол. Он стол. Это стол. Л. Стол. Так. Сейчас пойдем дальше. Переключусь. Буква С. С. Т. У. Л. Стул. Стул. Л. Стул. Стул. Это стул. Вопрос. Он, она, оно. Что это? Стул. Последняя буква Л. Это не гласная. It is not a vowel. Это не мягкий знак. It's not мягкий знак. Or like it's not a soft sign. Так что он, стул, мужской род. Masculine gender. Он. Дальше. С, о, с, и, с, к, а. Сосиска, сосиска. So, сосиска. Сосиска, сосиска. Последняя буква, the final letter is A. A. It is a vowel. It is not O or Ye, so it can't be ano. And it is not a consonant, so it cannot be on. So it is она, она, сосиска, a sausage, or actually it's a hot dog. A hot dog, сосиска, сосиска. Так, and we have one more word. С, т, р, а, н, а. Страна. Only two syllables. Страна, страна. Again, we look at the final letter. It is A. So it cannot be оно, it cannot be on. It is она. Женский род, feminine gender. Страна, страна. Страна means country. Country. Страна. That's why we have many different badges with flags. Страна. Страна, country. Okay, let's practice. Вопросы, вопросы, questions. It's exactly, we're going to practice a bit intonation with our new words. So listen and repeat after me. Это стул. Это стул. Это стул. Это стул. Это стул means this is a chair, right? This is a chair. Это стул. I'll make it maybe blue and a little bit smaller. Это стул. Это стул. Это стул. So we can hear that intonation goes down. Это стул. Это стул. And if we make a question, we say это стул. Это стул. Это стул. Это стул. So now, because we just changed the intonation, it turned into a question. Is it a chair? And again, in Russian language, there are no articles, so it's much easier. Это стул. And if we look at the sentences, both sentences, they have the exact amount of words. The words are in exactly the same form. Nothing is different. The only difference is in full stop or question mark. So if it's a full stop, we can say it like in a neutral tone, это стул. Or we can say it in a falling tone, это стул, это стул. Both of them, they will just be like you're stating a fact. But when we want to ask a question, we have to raise our tone. Это стул, это стул, это стул. Actually, you can stress even the word это стул, but it will have it depends like which word you stress. It will change maybe a little bit of the meaning of a question. If you're asking the same in English, is it a chair or is it a chair, or maybe it's something else. So it's actually doesn't matter. As long as you have the raising tone, there is no problem. It will be a question. Это стул. Дальше. We see it's a full stop, so we must say it again. Это стол. Это стол. Это стол. Это стол. Это стол. So it's falling. It is a table. So let's write it down. It is a table. Это стол. Now let's read the second sentence. Прочитаем второе предложение. Это стул. Это стул. Это стул. And let's translate it. Is it a chair? Yeah, these two words, stol and stool, the spelling is almost the same. The difference is only in one vowel, so it could be sometimes confusing at the beginning. Это стул. So if we think, yes, it is a chair, we choose the green line. Да, это, and we repeat the word. And if we think no, we have to choose the red line and say нет, это, and we say the correct word. So if we look at our picture, this one, это стул. Is it a chair? Нет, 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 это. And we can write or type as you like. I'm going actually maybe to write. Это стол. So let's do the question with the answer one more time. Это стул. Это стул. Нет. 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 Это стол. Нет. Нет. Это стол. Это стол. Хорошо. Вперед. Это сосиска. Это сосиска. Это сосиска. This is a hot dog. Это сосиска. Yeah, we can see on the picture it is a hot dog, so no problem. Это сосиска. Now let's have a look at the question. Это стул. Maybe I will make it a little bit lower. Это стул. Это стул. Is this a chair? Нет. So we choose this one. Нет. Нет. Это Нет. Это сосиска. So, нет. Okay, sorry. Нет. Это сосиска. Нет. Это сосиска. Нет. Это сосиска. Это стул. Это стул. Нет. Это сосиска. So when it's a negative form or when it's just a statement, just lower your tone, and if it's a question, just raise it. Идем дальше. More time with practicing sentences and questions. Okay. Россия, Russia, моя страна, страна. So when we make a question about some country, is my okay, the name is my country. So we don't look at the name of the country. It is irrelevant for us. We don't care about it. We need to actually know of the look at the noun. So what is my? The country is mine, but the name of the country is just a little bit irrelevant. So страна, страна, country. We have to look at the final letter. Страна ends with a, so we have to use моя, моя страна. But the name of the country could be any name. So I have Россия, моя страна. I can also say Китай, моя страна. I can say Пакистан, моя страна. Азербайджан, моя страна. Тунис, моя страна. Бразилия, моя страна. Could be any name of the country. We just need to look at the phrase my country. And country, страна, ends with a, so it should be моя. So now, if we look at the, okay, let's make it maybe green. Россия, моя страна. Россия, моя страна. Actually, it could be like both, long falling, like this. Россия, моя страна. Россия, моя страна. And if we use exactly the same words, but if we raise our tone, Россия, моя страна. Россия, моя страна. We'll make a question. Is Russia my country? Так, давайте посмотрим на следующие предложения. Okay, it's not question anymore, but still. So, the word order in a sentence. Порядок слов в предложении. Моя страна Россия. Or Россия моя страна. So we have the identical amount of words, the identical words in each sentence, but some of the words have been in different positions. They've been rearranged. And again, as I told you, in Russian language, it will be correct to say my country is Russia or Russia is my country. No problem with that. So let's write it. My country is Russia. Or here it will be Russia is my country. Okay. What's going on here? Country. Yeah, so it doesn't matter in which order we place them. The forms of the words would not change. Nothing will change. We just every first letter, the beginning of the sentence, has to start with the capital letter. So it's nothing special like here. Capital letter, and all of the countries we will always write with capital letter. Not a problem. Моя страна Россия. Россия моя страна. Идем дальше. So here is another example when we have a country that does not end with a vowel. If we see nothing really changed. Моя страна Китай. So again, because we use the word my, моя, possessive pronoun, not to the name of the country, but to the object, country. Моя страна. Моя страна. Страна ends with a, so we have to use моя. So if we want to say that something actually is not ours, again, we can use the word не, and we can put it before the name of the country. Моя страна не Китай. Моя страна не Китай. Моя страна не Китай. Моя страна не Китай. Or we can just switch the order, like divide the sentence in halves, and we can switch them. And we can say Китай не моя страна. Китай. So in this case, let's write Китай не моя страна. Китай не моя страна. So here maybe the falling tone is not as expressive as in other sentences. When we have longer sentences, it's more difficult to like really show the falling tone, but it's still fine. Китай не моя страна. Китай is China, as the flag is. Китай не моя страна. Kluchina 225. Hi, do you have a story when people were walking in line and some suddenly stopped walking and all people bumped into each other? Нет, I don't think I had that story. Россия — это моя страна. Привет, Гарри. Kluchina 225. Is it like related to Russian language, or do you mean it's like a literature book? So I didn't really understand where does the question come from. Walking on the people bumped into each other. If it's a short story, I'm not sure I even heard about it. Okay, so now we're going to practice with sentences. We're going to learn new countries. Мы выучим новые страны. And про Китай я не знаю про что он. I don't understand why did he write it. So once again, the link is in the chat. Pair deck to join me. So we are going to use the practice to practice these sentences. We're going to say the name of the country and say it is not my country. Китай не моя страна. And after we're going to say which is actually our country. Моя страна, and we say the name. For example, Китай не моя страна. Моя страна Россия. So don't forget to write your name. Пишите имя и нажимаем Start. Click Start. Сегодня у нас... Oh, it's the wrong one. Ай-яй-яй, it's the wrong one. Okay, I'll have to... Wait a second, I'll have to give you a new link. I forgot. For some reason it did not change. Oopsie. Let's see if we have any other... No, we don't. Oh, I prepared a new list of countries, but it actually did not update for some reason. Okay, we have this one. I will send it in the chat. Okay, here. Ta-da! Again, you can write your name and you can join. Oh wait, I need maybe to click assign, set assignment. Ay. Start. Okay, copy here. Here we go. The final link for the countries. Done. And I will also open up it here. So напишите имя. Write your name. Нажмите Start. You can write any name you like. It could be a real name, it could be fake name, your Twitch nickname, anything you like. Yay! Сейчас много новых стран. I have many new countries. And remember, we need to say, what do we say? So we say this one. The name of the country, не моя страна, моя страна, and we say our own country. So, see here. For example, what country do I want to start with? Я начну с Швеции.
Швеция.
Швеция. The country
Швеция.
where I live now.
Швеция.
Швеция. Швеция не моя страна. Sweden is not my country. Моя страна Россия. Russia is my country. I live in Sweden now, but it's not my country. Швеция не моя страна. Я тоже из Швеции, ничего себе. Не верю. I don't believe you. Моя страна Россия. So, what country should we find next? Okay, let's find Россия. It will be
Россия.
easy. So, if there is one of your countries, you can say Россия, моя страна. That's it. Россия, моя страна. Так, следующая страна. What should be the next one? What should we choose next? And most of the countries, they sound similar as in English, like in English and Russian and in some other languages like Spanish, Italian, so it shouldn't be very different. We can go to easy one.
Мексика.
Мексика. Мексика. Мексика. Где же она? Где она?
Мексика.
А здесь она. Мексика в Южной Америке. It's in the South America. Мексика.
Мексика.
Мексика не моя страна. Моя страна Россия. So don't forget when you match the countries to say each phrase about the country you match and your original country where you're from. It's also a geography class. Также урок географии. Мы учим флаги, flags, и карту, and the map, where the countries are. Итак, давайте дальше. Какую страну будем искать?
Пакистан.
Пакистан. Пакистан. Пакистан.
Пакистан.
О, вот сюда. Пакистан не моя страна. Моя страна Россия. Идем дальше.
Чили.
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 Чили не моя страна. Моя страна Россия. I think I will do all of these on the left side first.
Эфиопия.
Ethiopia. Ethiopia.
Эфиопия.
Ethiopia. Actually, it's a nice way to learn the flags because I didn't know like half of these flags. Эфиопия. Эфиопия в Африке. Эфиопия не моя страна. Моя страна Россия.
Армения.
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 Армения. Армения. Армения.
Армения.
Армения не моя страна. Моя страна Россия. So more you practice speaking aloud, better your speech would be. Not only pronunciation, but also your ability to express yourself and your confidence in speaking in the language. Дальше.
Южная Африка.
Южная Африка. Южная Африка.
Южная Африка. Южная Африка.
Сюда. Южная Африка не моя страна. Моя страна Россия. Okay, we have more here.
Новая Зеландия.
Новая Зеландия.
Новая Зеландия.
Новая Зеландия.
Новая Зеландия.
Она здесь. Новая Зеландия не моя страна. Моя страна Россия. And we have one more. Последняя страна. The final country.
Франция.
Франция. Франция.
Франция.
Франция не моя страна. Моя страна Россия. So if you think that you finished everything, you can click on Submit Answers. Если вы закончили, нажмите Submit Answers. И смотрите, сколько у вас правильных или неправильных ответов. Ta-da! Total bullcrap. Actually did it much faster than I did. I did it in 5 minutes and 30 seconds. 5 минут и 30 секунд против 38 секунд. Means you finished really fast without mistakes, without my help. Means you were not watching all of my answers. Правильно, молодец. And if you want to check your answers, если у вас были ошибки, можно посмотреть ответы. Again, you can click
Россия.
on the countries
Пакистан.
and
Новая
you can
Зеландия.
hear
Эфиопия.
how to pronounce them
Армения.
in Russian.
Мексика.
Да, быстро закончил. Молодец. Молодец. Okay. And where is our lesson? It's a pity that I did send the wrong link here that I connected, but it is what it is. Sometimes it happens. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. And I think it was the last activity for today. Быстро кончаю, но ты не ловила мою шутку. Yeah, I didn't get it, so what was the joke? В чем был смысл шутки? Что-то было про Швецию, но я так и не поняла, что. Значит, на сегодня наш официальный урок закончен. So for today our official lesson is over, and we'll have a 5 minutes break. I need to get some food. I'll maybe reheat my tea, and after that we're going to have a watch party, watching things in Russian, discussing things, talking about everything in Russian. So stay tuned for 5 minutes. Я только пришел тут. Ну да, вижу. Я знаю. Сегодня у тебя работа была. Я знаю. Так, все равно шутка, я так и не поняла. В чем шутка? What was the joke about? And also I'm going to change all of the slides into the student mode, so all of you could go through the slides by yourself, student pace mode. So now as a student, you see there are 2 buttons, and you can go by yourself from one slide to another. And actually forgot to do this one. That's fine. So you can write your country. Here you can write any country you like. For example, Великобритания. Великобритания, не моя страна. Моя страна, and you write your country. Россия. So again, you can go from slide to slide. You can still do all of the assignments, all of the activities that we had here. So these are mine. So they've been what? With some drawings. If you want to clear up the slide, you can click on clear. And if you have any questions, you can write something, or you can type on the slide how to, for example, how to say blah blah blah. And later I would be able to check your slides and see what kind of problems you have, and I can answer to you later. So that's it. So go through all of the slides and check whatever you missed. So right now we're going to have a 5 minutes break, and see you back after 5 minutes at 6:30. I'll finish this stream and I will reconnect in 5 minutes.